I finally found you. You must be my brother's current girlfriend. You gave him a coat for his birthday. Are you Harry's sister? I heard he has a little sister much younger than him. Yes, I'm my brother's pretty little sister, Haley. And you're my brother's girlfriend, right? Nice to meet you, Haley. I'm Harry's girlfriend, May. It's a pleasure to get to know you. Huh? I don't feel any pleasure in getting to know you. Who gives out crappy birthday gifts like that? What? How can you have such a bad taste in clothes? My brother would never wear such a tacky coat. It didn't look good on him, so I chopped it into pieces. That coat is already in the trash. What? You chopped it up? It's just a piece of cloth now. Too bad. It was a limited edition and something he wanted so badly. The price was expensive too. He has a coat I gave him a long time ago. It will look best on him. He doesn't need a present from a girl like you with bad taste. But that doesn't mean you can chop it up. That's terrible, Haley. Huh? Don't call me by the name like we're friends. You're a very arrogant woman, aren't you? What? Let me tell you something. You may think you know well about my brother, but you don't. You were only with him for a few years, while I've been with him since birth. I'm the only one who knows everything about him. You two are siblings. I can't compete with you in time spent together. Don't go out with my brother without my permission. And don't give him tacky gifts. Break up with him already, bitch. My brother doesn't need girlfriends. 2 hours later.
May, I'm so sorry. You got my messages from my sister Haley, right? You heard about the coat too?
I heard it was chopped up. Is it true?
Yeah, I was shocked when I came back home. I even locked my room. It seems she had made a spare key without my permission.
You have a pretty crazy sister, don't you? I had heard that you had a sister, but...
As you might have figured, she's extremely attached to me. I'm having a hard time with her too.
It's absurd that she loves you so much that she threw away a gift from your girlfriend.
I'm really sorry she ruined your gift, which I know you went through a lot to purchase. Actually, she's always causing trouble for me with her craziness. That's why I even put a lock on my room.
Is it that bad on a regular basis?
I think things have quieted down since I put a lock on my room. But before that, it was really tough. She'd go into my room without my permission and check my schedule. Even if I got a girlfriend, she'd find out right away and harass her. I can't tell you how many times I had to break up because of her.
She's even more of a brother lover than I could ever imagine.
Not just a brother lover, but a mentally troubled brother lover. Every time I get a girlfriend, she goes crazy. She says, "Why do you need a girlfriend when I'm around?"
Oh.
At first, I tried my best to calm her down, but I got tired of it. When I stopped dealing with her, she started going after my girlfriends. She was harassing them behind my back. I ended up getting dumped by them because of it.
I can see it was a lot worse than I thought.
That's why I decided to keep it a secret from Haley this time. I kept it a secret from my family that I was dating you. But she finally found out.
So that's why you never invited me over to your house. We always go so far for dates, and I've always wondered why.
I will never let my sister Haley harass you again. I'll be sure to warn her and make sure she doesn't cause trouble to you. So please don't break up with me.
Don't worry, Harry. I won't break up with you over this.
Really?
Of course not. But what should we do from now on? Should we go out openly, or just pretend we've broken up?
It's too much of a hassle, so let's just pretend we've broken up. I'll tell Haley so.
I'll leave your sister to you, Harry. But if anything happens, let me know right away. 1 year later. How dare you hit me with such force? I had to get 6 stitches. I've never had such a serious injury in my life. What? You're alive? Of course I'm alive. The wound wasn't that big, despite the blood loss. But you were bleeding so much. Of course I would bleed if I was hit that hard. I never expected to be suddenly hit in the head from behind. I was supposed to announce our engagement to your parents, but instead, I ended up in the ER. What have you done? I couldn't help it. I came home and suddenly you were there. I heard you guys had broken up. So why were you greeting my parents as my brother's fiancé? I panicked, and before I knew it, I was hitting you. Huh? Well, first of all, explain to me what's going on. How did you become my brother's fiancé? You and my brother broke up a year ago, right? I'm sorry, but we just pretended to be broken up, and we continued seeing each other. All this time, we were dating happily behind your back. What? Then he proposed to me, and we finally got engaged. I came to introduce myself to his parents today while you were out. I didn't expect you to suddenly come home and hit me like that. My workplace suddenly closed down today. The fridge broke, so they closed the restaurant temporarily. That's why I came home. And then, the woman who was supposed to be dumped by my brother says she's getting married to him. What a coincidence. If only they hadn't closed temporarily, I wouldn't have gotten injured like this. Shut up. I didn't think you'd bleed like that either. I just hit you with my bag. The metal fittings just happened to hit you, and yet you made such a big deal out of it bleeding all over the place. What? Are you blaming me? I'm the victim. Haley, this is an injury case. Are you aware that you are the perpetrator of this crime? Yes, I am aware of that. After that, my parents and brother were furious with me. I also freaked out when I saw the amount of blood you lost. But you'll forgive me, right? Because I'm your fiancé's precious sister. Excuse me? 6 stitches, right? What's the big deal? It's your fault for lying to me. So, this is both our faults. I'm not the only bad one. You're kidding. You injured me and sent me to the ER, but you won't even say sorry? If I apologize, then you should apologize too. You've been lying to me this whole time. Get down on your knees and say, I deserved it. I'm sorry. Apparently, you still don't understand your position. Once again, I am the victim, and you are the perpetrator. If I go to the police and file a damage report, they could arrest you. Then, you'll be expelled from university, and possibly have your job offer rescinded. What? I heard about you from your parents. You want to work in the same industry as your favorite brother, right? To achieve this, you studied hard and went to college. I heard that you got a job offer from a major company. Are you trying to threaten me? I'm not threatening you. I'm just telling you the truth. This is clearly an injury case, and you didn't even apologize, but rather, you asked me to get down on my knees. Don't be an idiot and understand where you stand. But you usually wouldn't file a damage report, would you? I'm your fiancé's sister. If I got caught by the police, my brother would be sad. Are you going to make the person you love sad? I can file a damage report without second thoughts, because you being Harry's sister has nothing to do with me being harmed by you. What? So since you don't seem to be showing any remorse, I'm going to go to the police. I'm going to file a damage report and have your graduation and job offer canceled. Unless I go that far, you won't reflect on your actions. Right, Haley? Wait a minute. Are you serious? I'm your fiancé's sister, and still, you're going to file a damage report? Do you have any idea how hard I worked to get this job offer? Do you have any idea how much pain I'm in? I was hit from behind and passed out from the blood loss and pain. Do you know how scared I was? Don't think you can get away with that just because you're his sister. Okay. I'm going to make a special exception for you and accept your marriage. Are you happy now? Huh? I'll give you special permission to marry my brother. Since we're going to be relatives, don't file a damage report.
I don't have a sister.
What?
I just can't believe you. Why can't you understand the gravity of the situation? May has been so kind as to explain where you stand.
What? Is that you, Harry?
Yeah, it's your favorite big brother, Harry. And I have something important to tell you. As of today, Haley, I'm cutting ties with you. You are no longer my sister. You're not family, just a stranger.
What? Wait. What are you talking about? You're cutting ties with me? How could you say such a horrible thing?
You're the one who did something horrible. You're the one who hurt someone I love.
You're overreacting. It was only 6 stitches. It was just an unlucky blow.
You're still saying such a thing? She lost a lot of blood because of that. What if the injury was even worse? If that happened, would you have been able to take responsibility?
Well?
There might have been some kind of after effect. Something irreversible might have happened. May was just pretending to be dumped because I asked her to. But still, she got 6 stitches. You still don't realize how messed up you are, don't you?
Well?
May is my fiancé and my future family. I can't be family with someone who hurts people like that. That's why I'm cutting ties with you. You, the perpetrator, have no right to complain.
But, it's also your fault for lying to me. Of course, it's me who harmed her directly, but it's not only my fault.
What?
You lied to me saying you broke up with her. That's why I was so shocked and upset. It's not just my fault.
I see. So you're saying it's both of our faults?
Yes, that's right. So why don't you and I say sorry to each other? That'll fix everything.
No. Then let's just cut ties.
Why?
I'm also sad to cut off my sweet sister. That's why I'm going to accept it as my punishment. If you say it's both of our faults, then let's cut ties off for both of our own sakes.
Oh no.
Well, then that's that. Don't ever contact me again. I'm moving out of this house to live with May. While you continue to live here, I'll never come back.
Wait a minute. I don't want you to cut me off. I can't live without my brother.
You don't have a brother anymore, so don't you ever call me brother again.
The next day. Please forgive me. I'll apologize and get down on my knees as much as you want. So please don't file a damage report. Also, please help me get my brother not to cut ties with me. No way. I'll make sure to file a damage report. Your parents also told me to just go ahead and do it without worries. What? And I'm all for cutting ties with you. I never want to feel that pain and fear again, so I'm not going to help you convince him. I'll never harm you again. I mean, it was the first time I hit someone. I just lost it in a moment of rage. You don't have to get so angry over a single incident like that. I wonder if it's true it's your first time. I didn't even hear your footsteps approaching from behind. You had absolutely no hesitation in hitting me in the head with all your might. You seem to be used to it, so I doubt it was your first time. What are you talking about? Are you trying to say that I'm hitting other people too? Like, for example, Harry's all other ex-girlfriends. He says they all broke up with him because of you. You harassed those girls behind his back. Maybe you've been doing something similar to them. Am I right? I would never do such a terrifying thing. You may think I'm a mentally troubled brother lover, but I'm not that violent. I'm a sweet, fragile little girl. It was really the first time I ever hit anyone. I swear on my brother, I'm not lying. So, you're swearing to your favorite brother? Then what's with this woman saying she's a victim of yours? She's sitting right in front of me, telling me about her past. What? What do you mean she's my victim? Actually, at the hospital I was rushed to, Harry's ex-girlfriend was working there as a nurse. What? And she approached me saying, his sister hit me from behind once too. I won't say anything bad about him, but you should break up with him as soon as possible to protect yourself. She's lying. I never hit his ex-girlfriend on the street at night. Oh? I never said anything about getting hit on the street at night. What? But strangely enough, his ex-girlfriend mentioned so too. She said she was walking alone at night, and you suddenly attacked her. She said she was threatened to break up with Harry immediately. She got scared and broke up with Harry as if to escape from you. Oh, that's... She told me that most of his ex-girlfriends have been attacked by you, and they all feared that you'd backstab them. So, they all broke up with Harry without even saying a word. You said it was the first time you ever hit someone. You even swore to your favorite brother, but you lied. Well, seems like it's not your first crime. So, if I report the damage, you could definitely go to jail. Your college graduation and job offer will most certainly be gone. Oh no. Well, I'll have to report this to Harry right away. I know it must be sad for Harry, but he's also a victim in a way. He needs to know everything. No. Please, don't say anything to my brother. I didn't want anyone to take my brother away from me. I was jealous of my brother's girlfriend, and I couldn't help it. I really won't do anything anymore, so please, just don't tell my brother. I don't want him to hate me anymore. I'm sorry. I'm not the kind of girl who would run away from you like his girlfriends in the past. Well then, please, take care. While you're in the care of the police, we'll enjoy our wedding and honeymoon in peace. Afterwards. After that, Harry took Haley to his ex-girlfriends to apologize for the trouble she caused them and paid them the inconvenience fee. They all forgave her and said, "Thank you for apologizing, even though it was a long time ago. But I have no intention of forgiving her, so I filed a damage report." With her parents' request, Haley was immediately arrested by the police and went to jail for a short while. While she was away, we registered our marriage and had a wedding ceremony. We are now living a peaceful newlywed life. We both switched jobs and houses upon getting married. I don't think she would be able to locate us even if she comes out of jail. Thank you for watching to the end. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up. Otherwise, please let us know what you think in the comment section below. Please subscribe to our channel. Your ratings and comments will help us in the future. We also have many other inspirational videos. Please take a look at the videos on our channel. See you in the next video.